back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Wednesday, September 25th. Been busy this morning. I got a new day in the life of a reseller vlog published, as well as another what sold on eBay video. Today we looked at Janis Joplin clothing. I counted down the top 12 selling Janis Joplin clothing items in another what sold on eBay video. I've been doing a lot of these lately, kind of looking at different categories, different clothing items lately, and a lot of them are pertaining to some music artists and other notables. We've done Bruce Lee, we've done Jimi Hendrix, now we're doing Janis Joplin. And let's take a look at the thumbnail so you can find this one. Here's the thumbnail I created for the video. It says here, look at the top 12 selling Janis Joplin clothing items sold on eBay. Let's try that again. Look at the top 12 selling Janis Joplin clothing items sold on eBay, with a little arrow pointing to the eBay and a photo of Janis Joplin there. So that's the one to look out for if you want to see that information, learn all about what type of Janis Joplin items are selling online. So I'll spill the beans a little bit. If you guys are interested in selling Janis Joplin items, it's probably not a very good item to be selling online. The sell-through rate is pretty bad. There's a lot of them out there, and not a lot of them are selling for big money. But of course, we did count down the top 12 selling items, so you still can make some money off of them. You just have to find the right ones. So we looked at what's selling for over 50 bucks, and there were at least, I think, 17 items that sold for over 50 bucks. So not a lot of money to be made when it comes to Janis Joplin, but there were some pretty cool shirts. I must say it's probably worth a watch just to see what's out there, and keep an eye out for those items. So the good news is that we did win an auction. If you watched yesterday's video, you know it kind of finished up with a little online arbitrage. I was searching through the hat lots, and I put a bid in on a couple of them. One of them we didn't win, but the other one we did. Let me give you a look at which hat lot we won. So here's the hat lot. We ended up paying $20.95 all in. That includes shipping. It was a winning bid of $10.26. There you see it. Just one bid took this one. It was for a 5 vintage NYC New York City snapback trucker baseball cap hat lot. Yankees, and these are all used. But there were some nice ones in there. Hopefully the condition is as good as I expect. We'll have to see once they arrive. But there you see it, NYC. That one's pretty cool with the Statue of Liberty on it as well, in the black and white and red. So they have these modeled here on this glass mannequin. Pretty cool, little Yankees. And the blue and the white, and then there's a white with the baby blue highlights, and there's another one with the black and the white and the red with the Yankees logo on the front there. I think some of these are new era hats, and others are not, so we'll have to see exactly what we get. That's Ethos is the brand on that one, so it's a little bit of a different hat. It says New York on back. That's more of kind of a tribute hat. There's more of a Yankees hat. And I think those are the new era. I think there were quite a few new eras in this one. So Yankees, oh, can't go wrong with the Yankees hat. There's plenty of fans, plenty of New Yorkers out there who will buy hats like this. So to pay, 20 bucks and change for a hat like this, where you get 5 of these, you could sell one and make your money back, and then the other 4 will be all profit. As you can see, they're pretty clean. And we shouldn't have any trouble selling these and making a decent profit on this lot. So we're getting some fresh videos up, and we're making some moves on inventory. I also went into town with my wife this morning to pick up the Prius. We had the Prius in the shop, got a new head gasket replaced, and the Prius is driving again. And while I was in town, I decided to get my oil changed in the pickup truck, and was at Walmart, and I found some boots, some steel-toed women's boots. They were asking $8 for these steel-toe women's boots, and at that price point I could not pass them up. So I bought 2 pair of steel-toe women boots, $8 purchase price each. So you can't beat that. I'm probably going to list them for maybe 50 bucks, maybe a little bit less. I'll have to think about it a little. But they're nice boots. Let me give you a quick look at what we got. So here's a look at them. They're Brahma work boots. So like I said, I went to Walmart to get my oil changed. Was just kind of walking around, wasting a little bit of time in the shop, and saw these on the clearance rack. There were all kinds of boots for sale on the clearance rack. And there were some men's boots that were about $15. I thought that was pretty good. And then I kept looking and I saw these women's boots for just $8 each. And I looked at them a little bit closer. There was another pair that was not steel-toed, but these were steel-toe women's work boots for just $8. So I had to pick those up. I mean, you really can't go wrong at that price point. So here's a look at the information. Combustion women's, they're calling them. They're size 9. I got a pair of size 9 and a pair of size 8. So if we open them up, hopefully this doesn't make too much noise, but there you can see what they look like. They're kind of light blue. Not light blue. Light beige, rather. There's a look at them. Look at that. So nice looking work boots. Lace up with the steel toes. Brahma is the brand, and it says steel toe right there on the label. Has the little pink highlights on the back there. So nice looking brand new boots. Bought those for $8. Hard to believe. Actually bought some tape, and the 2 boots cost less than the tape. So I got all this tape as well. $26 worth of tape there. That should last me quite a while. They had the good tape there. Sometimes they don't get this kind of tape in there very often. They were stocked up. The pen and gear, that's the kind I like to use. So we got some fresh inventory. We got a new hat lot coming to us, and we got plenty of tape, as you can see. So we should be set for at least another month on tape. But we're going to get these work boots listed. Like I said, I'm thinking maybe a $49.97 ask price with best offers and calculated shipping on top of that. That's probably a good profit margin to make. You know, you pay $8 for it, and if you can make 50 and 4x your money, that's pretty good profit. Of course, with all that going on, you guys are probably asking, how is the YouTube channel doing? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look. All right, there you see me in the corner. Channel analytics show us that your channel got 96,531 views the last 28 days. We're still trying to get that number over 100,000. That would be great, but not quite there yet. So watch time in terms of hours is up to 646.8 hours the last 28 days. And if we look at the chart down here, it looks like we're on the uptick again. We took that vacation and things kind of died off there. And then we got back to it, and things have taken off again. And we're on the upswing. Subscriber count went up again, so it continues to grow day after day. We're up to 723 subscribers, so I want to thank all you new subscribers for joining the journey. And it looks like the last 48 hours, we got some blue down there. What does it say? 8,048 views the last 48 hours, so 8,048, so pretty good. So I'm still using the combination of long form and short form content to grow the channel. We're putting up shorts. We put up those 2 long form content today, the vlog as well as the what sold video with Janice Joplin information, but we're also putting up shorts. I've been doing some Fremont Fridays shorts, some performances I recorded last summer at Fremont Fridays, and Aisle 8 was one of the bands that I clipped up and put some shorts out. And today I'm doing the General Mojos, not General Mofos, General Mojos. I keep wanting to call them the General Mofos, but that's not the name. But we've been putting that out there. Definitely a cool band. Re-listening to some of their music. I got quite a long performance from them, so there's quite a few shorts that it used Opus clips to generate. The General Mojos, so you can go up to the shorts section and see some of that, watch a minute here and there. So of course, with all that going on, I should probably reintroduce myself to all you new subscribers. My name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller, and I have 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items, and this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what we're buying. I just showed you that. I show you what we're listing. We didn't do a lot of that today. And of course, I show you what sold. That's what we got to get into next. Let's take a look and see what sold out of the big store so that we can pack that up and prepare it for the post office. Alright, there you see we had 4 orders for a total of $122 even. How about that? $122 even for 4 orders. Let's take a look. Here's the best sale of the day. This one sold for $66.59. $66.59 for this. It's a Wilson 8900L leather brown baseball glove, 11 and 3/4 inches right-handed thrower. So the 8900L, that's the one to keep an eye out for if you want to make that kind of money on a mitt. It's definitely a good one. Some of these can sell for quite a bit of money. There you see it, exclusive Echo leather baseball A900. So pretty nice looking glove. Not sure exactly where I got this. Sometimes I do pay up for baseball gloves because they do always sell. And this is a nice one, 11 and 3/4 inches. So it's not a small one, AD900L. And a nice looking glove. So that one will earn you a pretty penny. So like I said, that is one category that I have explored in the past, and sometimes when I go to the Goodwill, I always check the sporting goods section and see what kind of mitts they have back there. You can usually find a few adult mitts amongst the kids mitts. Primarily there's kids mitts back there that are about, $5. But the adult mitts, sometimes they charge a little bit more for them, either $9.99 or $12.99, which is quite a bit to spend on inventory in my opinion. But when you find one like that that can make you $66 and change, then dropping 10 to 12 bucks is no biggie. And I think that's probably what I spent on that, maybe a $10 mitt. We turned it into 66, and it did take some time, but it's not a bad category to get into. Every season people need new mitts. They don't want to pay the big bucks that you pay at the sporting goods store, so they go to eBay. A mitt like that would probably be $150 at a sporting goods store, brand new. So you're getting it about half price off of eBay, and it has a little bit of wear, but sometimes that's good with a mitt to have it worn in a little. So that's what we got. First sale out of the store today. Let's see what else sold. Next item sold for $20 even. It's a Dickies white and black dress shirt. It's a small long sleeve button front men's plaid, and $20 even for that one. It has the 2 pockets in the front, and I think this one is kind of lined, if I'm not remembering correctly. It has that lining, that kind of nylon lining. Size small, so not as desirable, but these Dickies shirts always sell. So if you see them and you can pick them up at a reasonable price point, always pick them up. They're not quick movers, but like I said, they do sell over time. Next item sold for $21.31. You're wondering why I'm looking at these hat lots. $21.31 for this one. It's an outdoor cap camouflage cotton baseball hat, strap back, one size fits all. These camouflage hats oftentimes do pretty well. You put them up there at a reasonable price and people will pick them up. This is kind of a new, interesting one. NWTF, I'm not sure what that stands for, but some sort of logo on there. And so whoever bought it probably knows what it is. Outdoor Cap is the brand, made in Bangladesh, one size fits most. And there's the strap back with the Velcro. Let's say Velcro, you're not allowed to use that term in eBay, but hook and loop they prefer, but we're calling it Velcro here on YouTube. They won't get us in trouble for that. It is definitely Velcro backing on that strap back. Fourth item to sell, sold for $14.10. It's an extra large 18.5, 34.35 Omega Italy, a beige men's solid pocket dress shirt. 2XL we put in there just for good measure, so people knew it's one of the big ones. And just a basic beige shirt, Omega Italy. I don't know if it's made in Italy. It might not be made in Italy, but let's take a look. It says made in China, but it says Omega Italy right there on the label. So kind of confusing, but nice looking dress shirt nonetheless. So there you see it, 4 orders for $122 flat. I'm going to go grab those 4 items from inventory. We'll print some shipping labels, add those to the tote, and then we'll check out the small store. Through the magic of video, there they appear, the 4 orders ready for shipping labels. Let's go ahead and get them printed. There it is, the 4 orders out of the big store, and here come the shipping labels for them. Let's get them printed and ready for the post office. Alright, we got the empty tote yet again. Let's go ahead and add 4 orders to it. 1, 2, 3, that baseball mitt. And number 4, the Dickies shirt. Alright, now that we got those big store orders fulfilled, let's go ahead and log into the small store, see what kind of action we had over there today. Alright, just logged into the small store. Looks like we had 2 orders out of the small store. Let's take a look and see what sold. There you see it, 2 orders for $29.74, $29.74 for 2 orders. First item sold for $16.22. It's an Alaska gray blue winter beanie hat cap, one size fits all. Men's acrylic polyester blend. Nice looking beanie. Pretty good money for a beanie. I think I got this out of a storage unit perhaps. Let's see. It's got a nice lining, I remember. So it is a nicer one. It says Alaska on there and has kind of the corded design. There you see it, kind of the fleece, inner polyester fleece lining on the inside and the palm on top. So nice looking beanie. The other item sold for $13.52. It's a medium Fila black and gray long sleeve athletic crew neck t-shirt tops, men's. So just a basic Fila t-shirt as well as that Alaska beanie. 2 sales out of the small store. I'm gonna go grab those from inventory. We'll print some more labels and add those to the tote. There it is, 2 orders out of the small store. Here come the labels for them. Let's get these done and add it to the tote. Alright, we got 2 more for the tote, and a 1 and a 2. Now that we got all those orders packed up, I think we're going to call an end to this day in the life of a reseller vlog. I want to thank everybody for watching until the very end. If you haven't yet, please take a second to hit that subscription button and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time a new video drops. Thanks again for watching this one to the very end. Do me a big favor, give this one a thumbs up on your way out. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.